So 130, now that we've asked the question, why do we have to look at databases, we should ask the next most pertinent question, which is why Microsoft Access. Now, hold on for one moment. I know that Microsoft, and is well deserved, Microsoft is a villain in each and every single one of our stories. Microsoft has certainly done a number on Windows 10 users. Microsoft has certainly done a number on Windows 11 users. Microsoft has certainly done a number on Xbox users. There's not a thing that I think Microsoft does that's necessarily fantastic for every user everywhere. I don't think that that's true. I use Macs. I'm hooked up to everything Apple behind the camera that you can't see. But what I do think Microsoft Access allows us to do is twofold. Number one, it is far and away the easiest software for me to have a non-technical audience. And please, please, please don't think that that is a negative connotation. I myself am a lazy technical audience. So I would much rather be able to just click download and then next and next and next and next, and then boom, be able to use my software. And Access is really and truly one of the only pieces of database software that allows you to do that. All of the other choices we have available to us require security changes to your machine. They require setting up either local web services or hooking up to a web-based server service. None of that is at its core going to necessarily be something that all of us are going to do when we're interacting with databases down the line. What we will do is use the software. What we will do is know how to run queries, generate reports, and those kinds of things. Access is fantastic at doing that. Another thing Access is fantastic at doing is connecting directly with Excel spreadsheets. I'm sure all of us are hyper familiar with Excel because we have to use it all the time. So Access really does a fantastic job of, number one, looking like software that you're familiar with. Number two, installing like software that you're familiar with. And even though it is substantially different than other software that you're familiar with, there are still enough similarities that no matter how little you've ever seen databases before, which I fully expect is very, very little to none at all, the ramp up curve to get ready with Access is shorter than any and all other database softwares that I can give you, and that is beyond positive. The very last positive is that you can download it as part of our Office 365 package. Now, some years there is a $2.50 cost to that. Other years there is not. I cannot tell you where we are, like in the arc of that now, but honestly, the cache layout there is so insubstantial. I do feel it is a negative. I prefer that these classes cost students as little as possible, but $2.50 is as little as possible when compared to potentially installing software that will have long-term negative consequences for your machines, which Access does not have. So Access is a phenomenal choice because it is the fastest one to get us moving, and it has the fewest negative consequences for students. So there we have that.